Madison, Wisconsin, now ground zero in the battle over state cutbacks. 13,000 teachers and other workers converging on the state capitol, vowing to block any givebacks. Why what happens here could set the stage for other states daring to slash spending. Welcome, everyone. I'm Stuart Varney in for Neil Cavuto, and this is Your World. And this is the scene in Madison, Wisconsin today, where the governor, Scott Walker, is facing a showdown with teachers and other workers. He wants to strip them of most of their collective bargaining rights in a bid to close a $3.6 billion budget gap. The teachers, though, they are not budging. More than 1,000 of them calling in sick today. And effectively, that shut down the entire Madison school system. Robert Craig is Executive Director of Citizens Action of Wisconsin, which is supporting the teachers. Robert, welcome. Good to see you, sir. Now, I've got a very important question to kick it off with. All those teachers, are they sick?
Well, it's my understanding, actually, that the district offered them the opportunity, I've learned, to put in for personal days, and so many did so, they closed the schools. So
this is a sick out.
It's not entirely
I think it's very important. It is very important that they called, and they did call in sick last night. And, sir, let's get this straight. That is a very serious thing to do, because essentially it's not being truthful. It's lying. And that is a very bad example to set to young children, isn't it?
Well, as I said, I think the school district did it voluntarily today, but the important thing is that this has been put in process. This is happening because the governor has decided to sweep away all bargaining rights, a fundamental human right.
That's no excuse for lying. Robert Craig, that is no excuse. Sir, come on, that is no excuse. That is no excuse for lying to children. Now, hold on a second. I just want you to watch something.
Well, I'm denying
I've got some videotape. I've got some videotape of the
content.
Students themselves who are demonstrating today. Listen to this.
East High School.
Madison East?
Yes.
No class today?
No, there is no class.
Your teachers know you guys are here and they're cool with it? That's cool?
Our teachers brought us here today.
For what? What are you guys protesting? Are you testifying? Or?
You know, I don't really know. I guess we're protesting today.
We're trying to stop whatever this dude is doing.
We're trying to stop whatever this dude is doing. We don't know why we're here. The teachers brought us here. Sir, that's not right, and I think you know it.
Well, I mean, you're taking testimony from kids who...
It's not testimony, it's what happened today, sir.
I mean, it's hearsay and testimony from a couple kids.
Oh, come on, we're not in a court of law. That's videotape from what happened today. You should not have teachers taking... Teachers, sir, should not be using their students as political props. They should not be politicizing the students. They should not be doing that,
That's not sufficient evidence of that.
Sufficient
you need to look
evidence?
at the whole
Good God,
context of what's being done with no public input. And I think it's a great example to the kids that teachers and other public employees are standing up for their fundamental human rights. This is something that could have been done over a longer period of time where there could be real discussion. And you also need to understand that the collective bargaining laws in Wisconsin were created in the first place to create labor stability so that you didn't have any kind of public service disruptions. And so this is a cost of Scott Walker's course, which is wiping away rights people have had for 50 years.
I just want to make sure that you understand how many people in this country are looking at this and what they're thinking. Those teachers who've called in sick essentially are tenured. Job for life. They cannot be fired. Even if they're found to have been lying, they can't be fired. Now, do you understand why public opinion is beginning to turn seriously against you? You do understand, don't you?
In Wisconsin, that's not the case at all. There is tremendous sympathy for public employees in this state, and the way the governor is going about this has created no possibility of the public understanding what's going on and having serious public input. It's highly undemocratic, and I think people standing up for their rights is as old as this country. The Boston Tea Party, people standing up for their rights, when they did that, they left work. And so
I like the mention of the Boston Tea Party because I got a British accent. Robert Craig, okay, you got your point of view across, and we appreciate you being here. Thanks very much, Robert Craig. Good stuff.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Stuart.
Now, in the